New summer project is Bam Bam Bigelow, one of my favorite wrestlers. No longer with us. He passed quite a few years ago. One of the nice big men in wrestling, could get around pretty well. Don't ever think he got the acclaim that he deserved, especially losing to Lawrence Taylor at a WrestleMania. But anyways, I'm redoing him. Got him sent to me. Not in great shape. Looks like he's got ketchup on his head. So he's pretty much a whole repaint and redo, which I'm up for the challenge because I like the flames, the black, pretty easy. I've actually started on his arms. Somebody already, when I got it, looked like they tried to paint it and it didn't go off very well. So I have this flesh color, which I've used before. If you want to know the combination of it, just look at my one-man gang video. It's kind of a combination of sun-kissed peach, mocha, mixing those two together, mostly the peach though. One drop of orange, one drop of red, and one drop of like a brown chocolate, and then mixing it together, and it works really well. So I'm using it on one-man gang. Lightens them up just a little bit, and I'm okay with it. And I'm actually doing it on a Rick Rude as well. He doesn't look so good because he's got another tone that I tried, and it didn't work real well. But I like this how it looks. So I'm going to paint pretty much his whole face. I'm going to work around his flames if I can. Or just redo those as a whole. But the rest of his body I'm going to do in black, which is fairly easy, a nice black redo. So it'll be easy. It's just going to be take some time with the touching up and to make sure that I have enough of this paint. So there you go. There is Bam Bam Bigelow. Here's what I've done on Big Boss Man so far. Hopefully you can note that these are much brighter colors. I coated him in black. I redid his beard and his eyebrows and mustache. Still got to do his teeth and then his tattoos. One spot I screwed up is his ear. Didn't have the skin tone on it and stay that way, so I got to work on that tomorrow. I do have to work on the red on the flames. I'm going to go back over all the flames one more time. At least the yellow, because yellow kind of stinks going through. But you sit back here and you can see how much it actually pops. And I actually like that so much better than the original look of his face and everything else. So there we go. There's Bam Bam, and get him more tomorrow. Okay, here's what I've done on Bam Bam Bigelow. I called him Big Boss Man in the last section. My bad on that one. I'm sure some people were upset, but here's what I've done on him. I've touched up his face, I added his teeth, cleaned out his eye a little bit. You can see his beard pretty well there. And I touched up his red and his yellow. So what I used is, on the yellow, just the bright yellow. All my other ones were kind of a dimmer yellow. And then I used a flamenco red, which is it's obviously the flame red. It's not a bright like a barn red, but I like how that really pops again. Just nice and colorized. So pretty much got his body done. It is just his head tattoos, which I actually want to make the real tattoos that he had, not the chintzy blue ones that LJN did. So I'm going to see what that's going to take on him, and we'll call him a day. I'll just give him a Mod Podge coat once he's dried, and then I'll just start working on his head. Here's a final shot of Bam Bam. He's all finished. Colors I used: jet black for his black overall, flamenco red for the flames, red flames, snow white for, I don't know, I think he's just standing on it. That's why I have it there. He went pretty easily, I suppose. I was able to get a nice flesh color on him, which I wish I could apply to Rick Rude, who looks more like he's a zombie. But this is like my best flesh color that I've ever done, so it looks really good. The flames, I gave up and then came back and tried again. Someone suggested I use toothpicks to try it, and it actually did work pretty well, as much as I could do it. It's certainly not perfect by any means, but neither was the LJN, so you know, it looks pretty good. I like how the flames pop on his outfit now, and I'm pretty happy with it. So we're going to call it a wrap on Bam Bam Bigelow.